What's up, everybody? Out shed hunting today, so hopefully we'll get on them. I'll have the GoPro rolling, so we'll see what we get.
So we're 15 minutes in, and I just found the first shed. Would have been a little 6-point. It was just laying right there. So, pretty cool. Y'all keep watching. I'm gonna give some tips on finding sheds, and also do a review on a couple items that I've got. All right, here we go. 30 minutes in now. It's been about 15 minutes. Just found another shed. Pretty cool. Little buck, you can tell. Spike, little guy. But there he is. Not what you want to find. You know, God makes a way of, you know, evening the herd out. So I don't know if he got caught by a coyote or got shot or what happened, but it's part of it. All right. A tip would be to obviously follow trails, look at the ground. Let's go see where he found this one at. You found one? Oh, I just found a mega. Yeah, mega. Yep. I think we just matched him up. I was going over to him. Is that it? No way. Look at that. I think we just got us a double set. Different deer. Oh, look at that.
It is the same deer.
That's the same deer. Look at that.
Right there.
Look at that stud. There's the matching set right there. Beautiful 10-point. He broke that brow off. He's got good tines, good beams. Yeah, fresh. Super fresh. Beautiful buck. All right, guys, I just got this box in the mail, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open, and I want to show you a really cool product that just came in, and want to kind of give you a review on my thoughts and give you a little information, so that way if you would like to display some of your shed antlers, it'd be a really good option for you. Just got this in the mail, so got a letter, and then right here I've got some shed displays, some options here. Got a really cool bracket there. All right, I'll get all this off of the table. Kind of open these up and show you what I have, and I'll let you know where you can get these from as well. I'll put some links in the description, so that way if you would like to pick some of these up, you can do that. So here is some information. You can see that QR code there. If you want to scan that, you can. But this is going to be a way of showcasing antlers. You can do it with whitetail, fallow, all kinds of different cool antlers that you can display. So right here is the information. So invisible shed antler displays. So you can go to www.antlerdisplays.com and check them out. Check out their website. Travis over there, his phone number should be on the website. So if you've got any questions or want to contact 218-393-8881. So if you want to call Travis, get a hold of him. We've got all kinds of really cool things in here. So got a keychain bottle opener with their website on there. That's really nice. I appreciate him sending that over. Got different size screws for if I want to display it on the wall. So right here, I've got different inserts for different sizes. Right there. Really cool. So you can display your antlers really nice if you want to put them in your office or you know, on a table. But I've got multiple options here. I'll show you a close-up view of that. I've got an antler sitting over here, so I'm going to go ahead and display and show you how that would work too. So earlier you seen in that shed hunt, really nice buck here, but I wanted a way to display these, so you can just simply go right like this. So I can put that right there like that. And then I've got this one here. I can do the same thing right here like that. So this is a matching set, which is cool because you can put it on a table exactly like this to be able to display this. So if you've got a fireplace mantle, you want to put it up there, you could do that. If you've got coffee table, this would be a really cool way to display it. What I like is you can't really see them because the way they're designed, they're super lightweight. And once you've got it right there, you can't even really see that. So I've got it set up perfectly right there. So it's really nice because it's invisible, it's clean, professional looking. I really like this product. I appreciate him sending these over, and in the future, as I get more sheds, as I display them, they definitely will be getting some use, and I'll be reaching out and ordering some of those in the future as I need more of these. So thank y'all so much for watching. Here I'm going to go ahead and show you these up close. All right, you can see how I've got these displayed right now. So I've got multiple different displays. I've got some wall options there. I've got different height options here too. So this one on this side, as you can tell, is taller than this one. This one's a little bit shorter. So depending on how large the shed is that you have and what you're looking to do will depend on what you need. Right here, I've got a letter from Travis. I wanted to read that to you, kind of to display in his own words on exactly what these are. So it says, enclosed is one standard height shed stand, one short shed stand, and one mini wall mount in acrylic, one standard wall mount in acrylic, and one mega wall mount in metal. So as you can see here, there's three different ones. So what he's talking about, all three of these are wall mounts. You've got the small one, a little bit larger one, and then the metal one here. So depending on how large that shed is that you're trying to display and hang on the wall, all those would be good options. It says the standard shed stand works well for most sheds. I'd say anything about 60 inches and up fits nicely. Sheds typically do not sit quite right or are high sweeping beams, then usually make a custom height shed stand if the customer is looking for a better fit. The other scenario is if there is a drop tine or one that is longer than the stand height. Another way I've used these is to display a Euro mount. The skulls do need to rest on the nose, but if the stand fits to the back of the skull and the area where the lower jaw would connect, I've had customers use them to display elk sheds as well. It takes at least two to hold an elk shed as elevated position. I had a customer do this on top of kitchen cabinets and it works great. The short shed stand is made to display smaller sheds or sheds with unique features like a double beam, a low sweeping beam. I've also used them for coos deer sheds. I've used them for bear skulls, although it is without the lower jaw. I've had people use them to display their spearfishing decoys as well. The mini wall mount acrylics is relatively new. That would be this little guy here. I haven't had it out long. I made it for displaying some smaller sheds and my larger coos deer sheds. The beam thickness is the only limiting factor, but I've displayed some mid 60-inch antlers with average beam thickness. The standard wall mount in acrylic fits well for most sheds. That would be this one here. He's also made that in a powder coated aluminum. The mega wall mount, which is this large guy here, is both in acrylic and in metal options. This is meant for those web, palmated or beams with that are very thick on those antlers. They won't fit the other options. Also, he sells elk and moose wall mounts. However, he decided to limit the amount of product that I have here to these particular ones. So if you're interested, like I said, check them out. You know, you've got different height options. This height here is pretty nice because with this brow tine like that, it's able to display that. This one here is a little bit lower, which works out good. There's no brow, so it kind of gives him a cool appearance. You know, if I had that other one, it would bring him up to about the same height. But as he was talking, you know, the thickness, it'd be kind of hard to get this one in there displayed just because of how thick that antler is. But that one is the small one. So as you come up, you've got different sizes. So I could have that basically displayed on the wall, bring in this antler shed to hang on the wall there. And I can show some pictures of these, and I'll show you also these displayed hanging on the wall too. So, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you got any questions, you know, let me know. And if you would, please go ahead and comment on this video. Tell me where you're watching from. I'd love to hear from, you know, where you're at, where you're watching from. Share this with some of your buddies and go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, if you like stuff like this, I got a lot of things like this on the channel. So hit that subscribe button so you can follow along and see more stuff, more content like that. But anyway, thank you so much. God bless you. Wanted to let you guys know you can check them out on Etsy. You can go over to Facebook and check them out there. And then it looks like they've got an Instagram as well. So there's some of their handles. Also, you can go over to their website, check them out at antlerdisplays.com. You can see right there, there's a fallow deer displayed. So pretty cool. All right, pretty cool. I've got all three of those mounts hung up on the wall here in the garage. It's pretty nice because that clear one, you can't even see it. So a really nice way to display it. And then you got the larger one here. So if you've got a lot bigger animal, you can put that right in there like that. You can adjust this. I don't have it super tight, but I've got it where I can adjust it if need be. And then once you get it where you want it, so I'd probably say right there, I could tighten that down. And then right here, I've got that spike, pretty neat. I've just got it in the back of that skull cap. So it's a really nice way to display all three of these right there. Technically that would be designed to actually hang a shed. But what I did was, if you're hanging a shed, you'd be like that and tighten it down. But I went ahead and turned it. You can see that hook. I've got it to where I could slide that skull cap right down into there and then turn and adjust it right there like that. Perfect. Really clean, nice way to display a skull or different things. Like I said, I mean, it's designed for hanging a smaller shed antler or like a coos deer or whatever, but in this instance, on a small spike like that, I killed that buck with my recurve bow. So it's a pretty cool way to display that.